Today is Thursday, November 10th, 2022, and this is your Bitcoin news. Your regular narration will return next week. Bitcoin is trading at a 2-year low in US dollar terms. The fallout from yesterday's FTX news continues, as Binance has declined to acquire the once $32 billion exchange. Binance reviewed some of FTX's financial books as part of its due diligence process. CZ called the potential FTX acquisition, quote, "not a win for us," end quote, in an internal memo to Binance staff. Sequoia, the giant venture capital firm, has written down its investment in FTX equity to zero. The U.S. SEC, Justice Department, and CFTC are probing FTX. Many FTX customer withdrawal requests have not been honored. Several legal and compliance staff members at FTX have quit working. According to reports by Bloomberg, regulators have asked about the investors and capital structure of FTX US and FTX.com. Any overlap between managers and board members, whether customer funds were segregated from operating accounts, and financial dealings between the two entities. Galaxy Digital has disclosed a $77 million exposure to FTX. Other organizations, such as Coinbase, Genesis Trading, and Tether, have denied having any exposure to FTX equity. Crypto.com has halted Tether and USD Coin on Solana withdrawals. Kyle Samani's Multicoin Capital has 10% of its assets under management frozen on FTX exchange. Binance has increased its emergency insurance fund to $1 billion worth of crypto assets. Cathie Wood has purchased additional shares of Coinbase on behalf of ARK Invest ETFs. 3 ARK ETFs bought 420,000 Coinbase shares. Shares of Coinbase have declined 80% year to date. OFAC has revised its sanctions against Tornado Cash, citing its role in laundering money from cyber attacks committed by North Korea. OFAC now clarifies that it, quote, has not designated Tornado Cash's individual founders, developers, members of the DAO, or users, or other persons involved in supporting Tornado Cash at this time, end quote. The Bitcoin OpTech newsletter has created a Hall of Fame called Responsible Disclosures. It lists the occasions when someone discovered a major Bitcoin vulnerability and reported it to developers in a way that helped to minimize harm to the community. Work on the Hall of Fame is complete back only to 2018. It credits dozens of people, including Corey Fields and Many, for responsibly disclosing major Bitcoin bugs over the years. Thanks for listening to the Bitcoin News Show. Subscribe to the Bitcoin News Show on YouTube and follow us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify to stay up to date on the latest Bitcoin news. See you tomorrow, everybody.